There we go. There we go. All right. I don't know what was going on there. What's up, Ben Johnson? Gizmo. Perturb. Strong Island. Good morning, all. How are y'all doing today? Whew. Everybody have a good Christmas? I know I did. I finally got a pair of iPods again. Yes, but I left it in the truck. Let me go grab it real quick. It's only one box. I think there's some Grey Ghost multicam in there. I can't remember if they're plate carriers or. What category am I in today? Assuming tactical gear. I've got some mag bases for Irish in here, I think. Ooh, dead 60. Grey Ghost gear, plate carrying multicam. This is the minimalist. This is a very lightweight one. Looks like I got one of the tack vests in. Oh no, that's a plate carrier too. Tourniquets, some North American Rescue, gauze, and a little bit of sticky stuff like pad risers. Not a big order. This was supposed to have been here 2 Fridays ago, or 1 Friday ago. It didn't deliver till Christmas Eve. And then that's one of those ones where you're like, well, what are you doing working on Christmas Eve? Got some multicam pistol mag holders. Nice. All right, what's everybody after today? It's like I got tourniquets back in stock. They'd be $36, 2 for 70. Also got gauze back in stock. I presume it's still the same price. Probably $6 a piece, 3 for 15. IFAC full kits are still not in yet. I don't know. I don't think I've seen a shipping notice on them. I don't have anything full. You'd have to piece it together. I got bandages, I got gauze, I got sutures, I got tourniquets, and I have the packs. The trifold version. These are $15 a piece, 3 for 36. All right. Well, looks like I only got like 5 or 6 tourniquets in. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. All right. There we go. Says we got 1. I think we got 6. AR parts, go to my website for those. I don't stock them here that much anymore. Would-be jackets probably won't see till January sometime. All right, here we go. I do have would-be, regular would-be's still. I don't know why it's not coming into the show. I'm trying to get it in the show. There we go. Fine. All right. Oh, I was wrong. $35 a piece. Dark camo gloves and stuff for your admin pouch. Only thing I got in camo is multicam. That's all I got in gloves. Sorry, I didn't mean to flick y'all off. Multicams, and those are only size I got here is XL. I do not have any black, and at least in mechanics gloves, I've never seen where they have the darker camouflage. It is synthetic. Did y'all just see an orb? All right. All right, North American Arms tourniquets. These are the Cat 7s. New production stuff. March of 2025. I got at least 4 of them. I thought I had like 6 of them. I got 5 total. $35 a piece. If anybody wants a 2-pack, I'll do 2 for 68. Save you a couple bucks. Oh no, I hit a 30-second one. Oh my gosh, this is going to be the thing that never ends. And as far as your admin pouch, the only things I can think about that if I were setting it up would be the your what? Oh, your time. I took your time. I stole 30 seconds of your life holding up an item. Thank you for the marketplace sales. I appreciate y'all's. Whoa. All right. Also in From North American Rescue is gauze. It looks like we only have S-rolled gauze. I think they were $6 a piece, 3 for 15. But I got a lot of it in this time compared to the last couple orders. Flat green pack dressing, 4 inches are back. They are $10. And the only thing I could get in 6-inch this time was the white packs, but they are ETDs. And they are somewhat flat. Those are $11. All right, that plate carrier. This is the Grago Skier plate carrier. These are made in Idaho. They're lightweight perforated moly. They're $120. No, no, these are sewn moly. They've changed them. Sewn moly. The Minimalist used to be a laser cut moly, or perf cut, where they rolled it through a machine. I do not feel a pull handle to drag you with. It's got multicam strapping to it too. They're supposed to be larges, so we'll see. Oh yeah. Ooh. All right. Definitely ain't a lot there. Should have worn my assault shirt instead of my old man sweater today. I don't know. Kind of like them. It does look like a very minimalistic approach. Does the plate actually sit in there? Yeah. The plate will actually sit in there. Never seen that before. All right. Any of y'all need a lighter weight multicam pattern to fit with your patrol gear? That's the GG&G Minimalist. All right, it's gonna be $120. Next time you see it, it'll be on Bob. $120 on the Grago Skier Minimalist Multicam plate carrier. I didn't even put my stuff in it. I got a pair of ceramics that have been sitting around here waiting for a proper carrier. I kind of like this carrier. Grago Skier, Idaho, USA. Come here, Carhartt D. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh. All right, I also got some of their pistol mag carriers and multicam. Don't know what they ran though. Let's see here. $37 on the pistol carriers, pistol magazine carriers. $37. These are Grago Skier, Idaho, USA. We find the proper weight. $37 on these. I have 3 of those, so That's enough to set up a decent rig. To get some AR, they didn't have the AR panels in multicam. Well, they did have one. All right, I didn't even see it. I got one triple mag shingle in multicam from Grey Ghost Gear. This is the polymer molly attachments, and then it has span cord or stretch cord, whatever you want to call it, for retention. So it's an open top, so you're gonna have to carry them upside down. When we switch to plate carriers, you carry a lot of things because you don't plan on crawling on the ground. Because crawling on the ground negates the ability of your armor. So standing up presents the armor to the enemy. All right, $45. I'm taking a guess at that. It's probably around 54, but I'm guessing. Andrew Brow, thank you for picking that up. Go find that thing. All right, Andrew Brow picking up the charging handle. Gotcha. LBE Unlimited. What's up, Never Wins? All right. Everybody wants a multicam mag shingle? It's okay. I don't mind. That one's worth hanging on the dummy. All right. Also got tourniquets. What's up, Lock and Larry? Also got tourniquets in orange this time. $35. Let me know and I'll run it if you need it. If you need it in orange, let me know. Don't just buy it and buy it now. That way we can talk about the color. Irish, you out there? Irish. I got your bottoms in. It's a wonderful day in the dark, sunny in Bill. Anybody need 4-inch flat dressings? $10 a pop. These are North American Rescues. Anybody here for MREs? Anybody need a whoopee? What's up, Gizmo? I got your order in this morning for that 2-pack. Do you want some more of those? Or you want a case? And then get a separate 6 waist packs, and then you can just make them yourself. You would have the fun of putting the kits together. I got plenty to do both. I love my job. It's one of the best offers ever. Olive drab green. Oh. Oh, MOE Plus. Okay. Hey, whenever you're ready, you let me know. JS Camp, you got good taste. Some of those things. A PVS 14, I know you can get on my website. Pelican cases, I don't think I do. I think I do like Nomads or something like that through that distributor. There's my website and thing. Andrew, I got you. Cassell triggers are definitely on there. There are several triggers on my website. PRI, I can't say that I've seen that name. Knights Armament, I don't think I have through the distributor that the website's linked with. Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't look like those are going to be available on my website. But check that out, dsobn.com. The website ships by FedEx. So unless there's a problem with the address or something, it should ship the next business day. Slings for M-Lock. No. No. I would have them on the website because I have the full Magpul line on there, but they're definitely not in stock here. All right, let me get this in Andrew's bin before I forget what I'm doing. There would be a question of whether or not they have been opened. I gotta be honest, I haven't talked to my distributor. I've been doing everything electronically for a few months. I don't think I've talked to him since probably late November, early October, or late October, I mean. All right, I got 6-inch ETDs. Those are 11. I think we already went over this. And that's the end of the box for today. Whatever comes from FedEx tonight, I'll go over tomorrow. But I would be very surprised if they actually made it. Oh, the stickies. All right. Sticky special purpose rifle stock pad risers. These come with cartridge loops, the cheek pad, and I think there's a dope table pocket on that too. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's a it means the shooting table, like you put in your, at this range, I'm this many clicks. I guess that'd be the best way to explain it. Yeah. Dope table in there. You put your little insert in there to give you your yardage and your elevations and windages, and just can't really do a head windage calculations. These wrap around the stock of the rifle. On one side, you get the cartridge holder. And on the other side, Nomad, you hear from them yet? I have no emails or correspondence from them. I'll send a request today while I'm here. If I send it, maybe they'll just give me the slip. I would also be curious as to how many days they might have had off. Did they take off for Christmas? Don't have any bulletproof vests. I do have plate carriers, which are the thing which hold the components which are resistant to rounds. Bulletproof so heavy. All right, special purpose rifle riser. These are 25. And I actually have extra cartridge holders for these. Since everything mounts with Velcro is my understanding, we're going to throw in the extra cartridge holder for rifles with it. No gun slings. I have 50 cal boxes, and I have the plastic boxes like shot shell boxes. As we learned from one of our buyers here, the 50 cal cans, they got an empty box. It looked like somebody had played kickball with it. And they made them go pick up the empty box. All right, 25 bucks for the SPR stock riser, and you get the extra rifle cartridge case shell holder. 25 bucks. Fits most rifles and fits most shotguns, it says, but I don't think you're going to need a ballistic table if you're using a shotgun. I mean, seems like shotguns aren't really designed to reach out and touch anything. All right, that's the last of those. Now, .50 cal scopes I don't carry in here. I do have them on the website though. I have several versions or several manufacturers and several of their versions on the website. Website stuff ships straight from my distributor. Man, I don't know why I can't talk these last couple days. All right, 50 cal ammo cans. Like I said, last set we sent out looked like somebody played kickball with it, and they did not get them. So we'll be putting insurance on the future versions. I sell a 2-pack of these, 25 bucks. A 2-pack is 25 bucks. That's the most I can get into a single box and still be reasonable in the shipping. All the ones over there I think have been checked, yeah. Clean 50 cals, 2 for 25. Make sure you look at the shipping. 2 for 25 bucks on these. And then a single singles are 15. Singles are 15. This one had 5.56 in it, but it's a 50 cal size can. And I probably have some of the yellow paint 51 still around here somewhere. All right, I'm pretty much out of 30 cal cans. Oh, all right, shotgun boxes. They have not been loaded, so they will be an item on screen. And they are right at around 1 pound, and they are 12 bucks. This is the shotgun shell box from Plano, and I only buy the ones with the seals. They do make a version that does not have that rubber seal. I don't buy that version because it kind of seems pointless to have a plastic box and no seal on it. Standard pressure latch. Looks like it'll hold about at least 4 boxes of 12 gauge, maybe 5. 12 bucks on these. That's the last of the ammo storage that I have. These are lightweight, and there's plenty of room in them, so if you want to get a bunch of other things, it'll offset the cost of shipping because I can fill it up. Looks like it indicates it holds 4 12 gauge. It does not say anything about 20. Good morning, Brian. How you doing? We feel like we finally got the shipping square, or I feel like I gotta quit saying we. I feel like I finally got the shipping squared away on these fuel cans. So anyone's interested in a single, the shipping makes a lot more sense now. Seems that we had the height the same for both a single and a double, and then only the weight changed. So if you want one of those fuel cans, the shipping should be a little better now. And I'll do a little dangle deal on a single. $28. $28 on the 20 liter, which is 5 gallons of fuel. Now, I know that 5 gallons of water weighs like 35 pounds. It's about 7 pounds per gallon. And you can't make a man carry 2 cans more than 100 yards without expecting him to hurt something for some reason. At least that's what our SOP was. All right. And then I have the doubles. Do 2 for $50 on that. That would be the lowest I'd be willing to go. 2 for $50 on the fuel cans. Now those are either tan or brown. Those are either tan or brown. I have 2 tans upstairs and 1 brown, but I have plenty others too. This is also a thing that if you're within my wingspan and my travel range, if you want to get a whole bunch of them, we can meet up. Or if you want a whole bunch of them, I can send them out via freight too. What's up, Magic Man? All right, let's see. What did I do that dangle on? 2 for $50. 2 for $50 on the fuel cans. I know it's a lot of shipping. And then I'll do a $28 single. $28 on a single. Thank you, Magic Man. Merry Christmas to you. I had a wonderful Christmas. I did get to contemplate businesses being open because the drugstore, Walgreens, was open, but the pharmacy was not. In understanding the peculiarities of our particular Walgreens, I understand that they only have 1 pharmacist. So that's probably why they didn't open the pharmacy portion, because I'm sure that pharmacist was like, hell no, y'all already worked me to death. I'm not coming in here on Christmas. And then we discussed whether or not being off on Christmas was as big of a thing as it used to be when the majority of the population alleged to be Christian in some way. Because while it might be a federal holiday, it is technically, at this point in our culture, a religious holiday. Ah! I didn't even see that said late miss earlier. All right. Well, anyway, what do y'all want to do next? I got MRE, waist packs, combos, 2 MREs in a waist pack, random picks. And apparently somebody has indicated to me, well, actually 2 people have indicated to me that the going rate right around now should be about 1040. $10.40. So, what's to our MREs and what's a waist pack? Inquiring minds want to know. MREs are the sometimes less than desirable but still nutritious food items that they give soldiers. And they have like 20-year shelf life. So you keep them in a cool, dry place, they're going to last even longer, but they last. All right, so you get 2 MREs and a waist pack. Now, a waist pack can be worn as a belt. It also has MOLLE on the back, so it can be attached to the bottom of a rucksack or an assault pack. And it can also be attached to a plate carry. Yeah, I got a grandson now. I had to take a test of manhood in the days leading up to Christmas. I'm not embarrassed by it, and I thank God that I was in a position where I could take care of it. But my wife's car had been wrecked back in February. She had an Outback, and I love Outbacks. She loves her Outback. This is the waist pack, 2 MREs. Apparently, the going rate is $10.40 right now. I had 2 offers over the weekend at that rate, so I'm going to run them at $10.40 for like the next 15 minutes. It wasn't just you, Gizmo. It was another regular too, and I'm like, well, shit, if they both hit me with that, that's the going rate. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, 2 people, same price, within 24 hours of each other. Actually, it might have been 12 hours because I noticed the other one. I noticed hers last night. So anyway, this one happens to be beef shredded in barbecue sauce and beef strips in a savory tomato-based sauce. Now, that's the one where if your husband doesn't read well, he might end up in a hotel in Georgia with this thing. Just if you get that one, just explain to him savory is a taste, sultry is a behavior. All right, and explain the differences in the spelling of the two. All right, I'd tell you about it, but it's like the length of Alice's restaurant. It's a horrible story. But it happens. It happens. Just make sure they understand the difference in the 2 words. Ugh. Yeah, I had some generics and I had some 0 tolerances at one point. I have not seen them. I'm pretty sure they're both gone. We're out of both of them. Uh-oh, Magic Man grabbing one. When I go put this in his bin, I'm going to spin around and go look, though. There is one place behind the tables over there that sometimes padded cases fall down into, and because of their color and the darkness of the corner, they can blend in. So, I'll go take care of that. Lock and Larry grabbing one? And Gizmo grabbing another one. Jeez, y'all, how did I miss all that? All right, Lock and Larry. Magic Man's bin just sits up there. I don't even move the bin anymore. It doesn't even go in with the regular bins, Magic Man. It just goes up on the shelf. Uh-oh! Mater, what'd you get? Oh, you grabbed one too. Nice. Nice. Let me get you a bin as well. All right, one for Mater. All right. All right, let me get some tags on there. Sorry, I don't have anything playing. Y'all want some music? All right. Gizmo times 2. Lock and Larry and Mater. All right, I got them all. Got all those. Thank y'all. Thank you. All right. Anybody else need a 2-pack and a waist pack? A waist pack is a wonderful, useful device, and I will leave that running in the bind now. And it comes with 2 MREs, which stands for meal ready to eat, meaning you don't have to do anything to it. Mater grabbing another one. You got this one's chicken egg noodles and vegetable sauce and chicken burrito bowl. Who's my beef taco filling guy? One of y'all liked that beef taco filling. It's you, Gizmo? All right. You also got 2 Magic Bands? Gizmo, I'm going to swap one of those ones that the random pulls out and put the taco filling in for you. Yeah. All right. Got that taken care of. Nobody else grab any more? No. All right. Looks like we're good. All right. I have plenty more I can make. Cases of MREs, $48. Let me go to that one. What's up, Joe Rod? How you doing? Show Rod, check this out. Yeah, that. I still haven't decided if Daddy's got himself a new Christmas present in that thing. All right, MRE cases. Menu A, 1 through 12. Oh, Travis grabbing menu B. All right, let me go set that case aside and put your name on it. Thank you, Travis. Check out those rewards icon up there, up at the top of my little orca squirrel poker thing. You're going to save a bunch of money if you got more money to spend. All right. Oh, yeah, Gizmo. Let me get that up there. We run a flash sale on a Gizmo. Don't do nothing. You know the randos. Yeah, you got to learn around here. This not be working as fast, or these don't work as fast as this works. All right, 3 packs, $12. They are random. You're gonna get them from whatever cases are open. Right now, I've got 2 case Bs that are already split, so you actually have a good chance of getting some flavor. B has a lot more flavor in it. Oh, you grabbed Squire now. All right, my boots are in there. Oh, Magic Man, thank you. I love that game. Uh, all right, we'll get Magic Man and we will get Gizmo taken care of. All right, y'all, I'm going to read the cases. I know my regulars get tired of it because I use the same jokes in this, but, you new people, you'll pick up on it. All right. Cases. I'm gonna switch to the cases, guys. The 3 packs will still be in the buy now, though, at that flash sale price. All right. In case A, you get chili with beans, beef shredded in barbecue sauce, chicken with egg noodles and vegetables in sauce. That one's kind of like a pot pie, but it's got egg noodles instead of breading. Number 4, spaghetti with beef and sauce. Think Chef Boyardee. Number 6, chicken chunks white cooked. These are actually good if you take your proteins and your carbs separate on your hikes or excursions, because that chicken is actually really good. It is white meat. It's packed in water like it would come in a can. Um, but the refuse is so much smaller. So, yeah, you can take a can, you can take a small can opener. Or you can heat it till it explodes if you want to and put a rock on top of it. I've had to do that before. But the best way really is the MRE bag because the garbage is so small and you don't really have to wash it as much as you just lick it out. All right. Number 6, beef taco filling. Number 7, beef strips with tomato-based sauce. Number 8, meatballs and marinara sauce. Number 9, beef stew. That's like Denny Moore, but without all the grease. Number 10, chili and macaroni. That is usually a fan favorite. People like that because it tastes a little bit like home. Pizza slice with cheese. That's actually a kind of moist bread on that pizza slice. And then the last one in menu A is elbow macaroni with tomato sauce, which is like a chili mac but without meat. All right. Then case B, you're getting more flavor in case B. I think you get more flavor out of it. And you're lucky because tuna is gone and chicken chunks is now in tuna's place. So same protein values and all that. So you get that chicken chunk in both cases. I like the chicken chunk and I like the chili. All right, number 13, cheese tortellini, which is really weird because I don't normally like chili. All right, number 13, cheese tortellini with tomato sauce. Number 14, Mexican style rice and bean bowl. 15, Mexican style chicken stew. 16, chicken burrito bowl. 17, pork sausage patty maple flavored. Another fan favorite. That is usually a pick out in the singles. Beef ravioli with meat sauce. Beef patty jalapeno pepper jack. I kind of like them. If you are able to warm that one, the experience is more pleasant. And if you could actually toast the tortilla, I think it would be like spiritual in a context. All right, I'll look to see if those are in the open ones because I know there's two case Bs open over there. All right. Number 20, Italian sausage with peppers, onions, and marinara sauce. I still have not had a chance to try that. Like I told you about number 21, that's been replaced with chicken chunks. And then number 22 is beef goulash. And 23 is pizza slice pepperoni. And 24 is Southwest beef and black beans. I had that one on a baked potato. It was excellent. It was just as good as the chili is on the baked potato. Try it. All right. I'm going to go look for those two they were talking about. Y'all can peruse those listings and click it into buy now. All right. I definitely had one out. Magic Man. I'll probably end up splitting a case to get you one as well. All right. Looks like the soles are pretty much the same. All right. Now we still had the 3-pack going on for $12 if anybody else wants one of those. And I'm right now I'm feeding from a pack B. Next one I would open to begin selling singles would be an A. I think there's an A over there. I still have half a pallet somewhere. So, all right, we got that done. Anybody interested in surplus today? I would like to get. I'd like to get rid of some 50 packs of 2 mag pouches and a 50 pack of 3 mag pouches. And you'd be looking at probably like, I don't know, less than $50. Probably in the, with the condition that I have ready, probably in the $40 range for a pack of 50. I would love to unload a pack of 50 of 2 mag pouches or 3. Squishing the sausage in the pack. I didn't see that before. Make it a little more consumable, more easily consumed. I guess when you're doing this and it's going flying out of there. All right, yeah. So surplus, I got a bunch of 3 mag pouches I want to get rid of. So if you want some 3 mag pouches, I'll do 50 of them for $40 because of the various conditions. All right, poncho liners. I have real USGI poncho liners in Woodland. These are original from November of 1994. They are literally new in the box. For those of you that don't know what a poncho liner is, a poncho liner is also called a whoopee. And it is one of the best safety and security blankets a soldier could ever have. When we get them used, we frequently find tear stains on them, and other not to mentions. Um, these fold out to about the size of the top of a. Yes, I love this. This is a supreme fighting tool. Um, I tell you, on some of my cross country trips, I've done some stupid stuff and gone in a condition I should not have gone in, and literally had to live in or near the truck as I traveled across the country because I couldn't walk hardly. And I snuggled up in a marine pattern bivy, or not bivy, whoopee that had the zipper sewn into it, and cried myself to sleep many times on that trip. There were some nights I don't remember going to sleep, but when you drive them long trips, that's the way it is. All right, we're going to do a flash sale on these, so don't do anything. All right, I've got 10 left. How does that count keep going up? I got 10 of them. $38.25. These are woodland camouflage, brand new from November of 1994. That was the last time a human had looked at these before I opened them 1 week ago today. Yep, 1 week ago today. We've already sold through 19 of them, apparently. We got 10 left. I will keep that flash sale on in the background. The Whoopee is the best blanket known to man, I'm telling you. Well, other than the USGI wool blanket, that's probably actually the best. But 7 feet. 7 feet long. Really, probably 7.5 feet. Yeah. Gigantic. Gigantic. Wonderful. Semi-water resistant, but you ain't going to use it in the rain if you're getting rain right on. You need the poncho that goes with it to do that. All right, 38 bucks. That'll stay running in the buy now section. Also, I have one in commercial woodland. That one's 45. It's going to be 45. We'll stay 45. Looks like I got another one of those standard plate carriers. Where that came from. I don't remember ordering this one. Ooh. Well, it's a good thing it's just me now. It'll be easier to keep up with. Oh, okay. This is a full, can take side plates and everything. It's a standard, like, LSR type buckle, but it can take plates. Or it can take side plates too. So your tightening and loosening is done with a standard oversized Fastex buckle. And then to put it on and off, it looks like this one's a cummerbund style. So you would lift up on the front panel. Oops. Lift up on the front panel. Velcro. And then you get the cummerbund free. Looks like it's got a pull tab on the left side. That's generally how I put my shit on too. I think it's because the handgun sometimes rides on the right. All right, I don't know what size this is. I'm assuming medium to 2X. And it's fitting me fine as a large, as the way it's coming right out of the pouch or out of the pack. Take that Whoopee down. People be buying Whoopies thinking they're getting a plate carrier. All right. Cummerbund style. The Velcro holds the cummerbund in. Bring that around. Hook it here. the side plate coverage, and then you can fit your standard shooter's cut plates in here. It does have a hole on the back. If you were here for the Gray Ghost gear, that was one of the first things I noticed. It did not have a drag handle, but probably lessons learned in combat. The ones with just standard straps down here when you go to pull people, unless the person's conscious and can keep their arms down, you can just pull it right off of them. But the ones that have the side plates or the cummerbund, they fit a little tighter. So when you're pulling on it, it can hook under the arms and you can still drag them. All right, this one, good golly, I don't even remember what it's called. We probably got a listing for it, but standard plate carrier, medium to 2XL, $65 on these. It is the cummerbund style, and it can accept side plates. What's up, Nipon? Can't remember if I said hi to you earlier. 65 on these. And they are, I have to run an item on screen because I haven't loaded it yet. Medium to 2XL is the adjustability on these. $65 and it can take side plates. It's the cummerbund style. It has standard tightenings underneath it. And you could run it out even further. The edge of the Velcro is right there, so you can get that to expand even more than my fat belly needs. All right, no takers on that one. I'll tell you, that's some strong Velcro. I don't know where that was made at. Whew. I hope that's not what's holding Chinese ships together, because if it is, we're screwed. That's some strong Velcro right there. I'm just saying. I saw they launched another carrier. Oh, the price on the black one was $65, and plates are not included. I don't sell plates on here. I ended up having to do a lot of cancels because people didn't realize they couldn't have them in their state. It is a plate carrier. A plate carrier. It does not have any bullet resistance to it at all in its form right now. You got to put them in. You put in either steel or ceramic plates, and they do sell polymer stuff now that's soaking up pistol rounds okay. I'm not doing very well against rifles yet. I don't know what U.S. military is using now. Are they still using ceramic sappies? All right, and then in other plate carriers, I have 2XL Plus in black. That's what's called a standard LSR. LSRs just have buckles on the sides. And then this is in Antifa color. I'm just joking. A lot of security forces use black too. This one's a 2XL Plus, and I'm only a large, so it's a little big on me. Still takes a standard shooter's cut plate. It can hold metal or ceramic. These are 63, and I have two of them. Yeah, I have one new in the package over there, and then I have this one that I've been demoing. Now, these are a little different in that you get some carrying capacity right off the bat. It'll hold two NATO standard AR-556 mags in here. And then on this side, it's a tourniquet pull pouch or other first aid. So you can pack some first aid stuff in there, get it down inside the insert, and if you need it, you just pull it out. They also make other inserts in there. You can pull these out by Velcro. You can put in different inserts if you need to be a shotgun carrier or a 308 mag or something like that. All right, these are 63 bucks. I have 2 of these left. And then we'll go over the ones I have in tan, which are quick releases, and they work a little bit differently. All right, this is the last of the quick releases. And these are also made by Vism. These are 99. All right, and they are a wraparound that can take side plates, but they're not cummerbund style. And you say, well, how the hell can that be? Well, it adjusts like a cummerbund in the back, but in the front, it doesn't connect like a cummerbund. Let me get this thing closed back up. Normally, I would turn my back so you can put it on the table, but I wanted you to see the front dangling. All right, so these are the side plate holders, and in a cummerbund style, it would actually come all the way around. And some cummerbunds actually have an additional layer of Kevlar inside of them. Well, this one is a quick release. These are its releases. The top one releases the bottoms, and that one's 2-stage. Pull it a little bit, it'll just pop the left. You pull it a lot, it'll pop both sides. And then the bottom one releases the tops, and they come off both at the same time. And if you pull that together, you just grab it like a, if you skinned a deer, you know what I mean. Grab it like that and just yank on it, the whole front piece comes away. So if you got somebody stuck or you're drowning or you can't get out of a car or you just need to treat them, that's the quickest way to get them out of it I've ever seen. Now I pulled that release and it popped both sides. I put the plate carrier on, I checked my hair, and then they just go back together on their own. You just get them lined up and they will go back together. I don't know if it's magnets or magic. Both are the same to the untrained eye. All right. So I'm doing my thing. I'm making my YouTube video like I'm in Ukraine, and I get hit. I go down, and my buddy's got to get me out. I'm going to hold the back so it doesn't go flying. They grab this, they pull both of them, and the whole thing comes off. Now I got to put it back together. Clicked already. Magnets or magic? It's the same to the untrained eye. Doesn't take batteries, so they're not electromagnets. This will fit sizes medium to 2XL. This one here is medium to 2XL. I'm a large, and I can tell you right now, the shoulder straps are set up a little too big for me to run with this. And once the weight of the plate's pushed down on it, I'd be down around my midriff. So bending over, that's going to bite me between my pistol belt and my plates. So I'd want to get it up a little higher, probably to about here, just below my, just below where your clavicles meet. Those are clavicles, right? Collarbones, clavicles. Yeah, clavicle strikes. Yeah, it's a clavicle. All right, that's the last of the plate carriers. I do have a Gray Ghost gear and multicam, so if any Border Patrol guys or active duty guys want something a little bit high speed, low drag, I do have some of those. I have one mag shingle for them as well, and then 2 pistol mag carriers. All right, let's get out of this thing. That's the LSR in the quick release variant. Only one I have is those. Multicam hand grenade. I got one around here somewhere. I'm getting low on them, but I know I saw at least one. Yeah. Let me run this multicam hand grenade pouch real quick. All right. Multicam. We have 2 left. This one. How many do you need? You need 2 of the hand grenades or just one? Hand grenade pouches. It's just a pouch. You need both of them? Actually, in really good shape, too. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Chris. Can't help you on that one. Transfer tax on the. Well, there might not be a transfer tax right now, but I can tell you it is several $100s just for the experience of throwing one. Several $100 to do it legally. All right. We're going to do 2 for 8 for you. 2 for 8 on the hand grenade pouches. Grabbing down the last of them. Won't let me completely change it to 0. Let me go to 1, though. All right. Thank you, Perturbia. Anybody need a ghillie suit? This one is a medium to large that I'm wearing. I know I got one more of those. I don't think so, Chris. I don't think that distributor does anything SOT. I don't think there's going to be anything similar to that stuff on there. You looking for a launcher? I've got. Well, you're in Illinois. I was going to say I have a new friend that's an SOT, or I have a friend that's just got a new SOT in North Carolina. That's Chris look from North Carolina. All right, the multicam plate carrier. Carhartt D's wearing it right now, but this is the multicam plate carrier from Grey Ghost Gear. It's $120. Grey Ghost Gear is made in Idaho. It's a U.S. made product. This is called their Minimalist. Got standard side straps. Yes, USA. What I did notice though when I was looking at it, it looks like when they say minimalist, I can see through that. So like they're not even bothering to put cloth where the cloth didn't need to be to hold the damn plate in. Like as you can see, this cloth panel on the front is a shooter's cut and it's open on the corners. But then it has a wraparound bottom like a regular plate retainer. The only thing I noticed about this that I thought really showed it was a minimalist was the lack of a drag handle. Yeah, it's a nice one. It's a lot nicer than the ones that they were making before. The ones before were perforated moly, and they were full wrap. And it was lightweight. It's just as lightweight as this one. But I did wonder if when you started getting caught on things, if that perforated moly, once it got a tear hole, if it would take the whole panel. Well, I don't know. Luck only carries you so far, and as you get older, you get slower, which means sometimes luck's in front of you. So I don't know. But you also can't be totally kitted up because then you're so slow you can't dodge anything. All right, so that's a Gray Ghost skier, and I do not have that loaded yet as it just came in. It's in the 1 to 2 pound range. I know it's at least 120 bucks. It looked like the MSRP prices I was seeing was 139. So I'm gonna do 120 and assume I'm within map. 120 on that. Gee, you smell funny. That was by Gray Ghost Gear, and it is legitimate multicam labeled gear. All right, ghillie suit. I am down to just medium and large. What's up, Black Cat? Hope you had a wonderful Christmas. I would assume Better Cat's still off for a little while. Hope y'all get to have some fun over the break. I know my wife's off. Yeah. I think she's going to be off a whole nother week, too. That's going to be awesome. Oh, yeah. Mine's always awesome. All right. Ghillie suits and medium large. I'm a large. This fits me fine. I did have it on with more cold weather equipment the other day, and I felt like it was adequate. So you might even be able to get up to an extra large, although when I was talking to my mom yesterday, she said you're looking taller and thinner. So I may be losing weight. I don't know. I told her I got to look like Lincoln before I run for president. He was um I have two of these left. One is new in the package. That's the one you're picking up now. $51.30. And it's a 5-piece kit. All right. It's got a hat, facial cover. It's got the jacket. It's got pants. It's got a carry sack and straps to hold it all together. I'm telling you, man, they keep lowering the bar. My lack of an education ain't gonna matter soon. Just the fact I got some common sense, and at least I'm willing to talk to people that may hate me to try to see if we can reach a resolution. May make me rise to the top. I don't know, man. They keep lowering the bar. People can't even fucking talk. All right. Combat shirts are next. We are down to the end of the combat shirts. I do expect another combat shirt order sometime in January. Optics, really got to go to my website for. I have nothing in stock here. But if you go to the website, that ships straight from my distributors. And that should go out within a day of you buying it, as long as it's not on a weekend. All right. Next up, combat shirts. Whoops. I still got ghillie suit pinned. I'm sorry. Now, these combat shirts are actually affordable. I've got one left in XL. That's this one here. I love mine. I feel like Vladimir Zelensky every time I put it on. I put it on and I'm like, I will not give an inch of our territory. And my wife's like, what the hell are you doing in there? You know, I'm like, nothing. Ari Maddie impression. All right. These are Woodland Digital, very similar to Marpat, but it is not Marpat. It doesn't have the anchor, globe, and compass in it. Nor does it have any other USMC markings. These are commercial produced. They're NICO fire retardant. The outside is a thicker than BDU material. That's fire retardant as well. Has heavily padded elbows and a gusseted hand so that you can um, Velcro off your hand to keep sand and brass out of your sleeve. Then it has rank insignia or morale patch Velcro on the sides. Does have zippered pockets on both arms, both upper arms. And as you can see, across the back, it has a lot of the woodland and NICO material. In the front, it's mostly the moisture wicking material. These shirts in cold weather did not make me much warmer when I put it on. Now, in warm weather, I don't know what it's going to be like, but I didn't feel like it was helping me with my insulation value. So it must be fairly good at wicking and taking some heat away. I like them. They're really durable. I have this one in XL. This is the last one in XL. And then I have a couple in 2XL still. Run a quick dangle on this last one. 3240 on the last one in XL, and that's Woodland Digital. Woodland Digital. Last one in XL. And then we'll run the 2XLs, which I do not have on hangers. I gotta get a larger perspective lens. I feel like I should be centered like the baby on what was the show? There you go. Oh yeah, I'd be more willing to throw myself upon God's good earth. If you've ever seen a battle zone, they're usually concrete and broken chunks of shit all over the place. Little pieces of exploded ordnance that was flying through the sky just 2 hours ago. It's a wonderful life. Definitely some of the times in my life when I knew the most that I was alive. This is a 2XL. 2XL. You get a 2XL. This is still the demo of the XL, but I do have it in 2XL. That's what you'd be buying right now. Size 2XL, and I think I've got like 2 of those left. 3 of those left. Somebody wants all 3 of them. Make me an offer, and no reasonable offer will be refused. And if you don't believe me, I'll go get a wacky, waveable, inflatable arm man. Wacky, inflatable, waving 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 arm man. Alrighty. Alrighty. What time is it? 11:26. Shit. Where do I have my 1 o'clock show? Is that in tactical gear as well? All right. Finally getting down to the end of these. All right. USGI multicam assault packs in good condition. We are getting down to the end of these. These have been going well in wholesale too. So these are in good condition. I have very few of them left in very good condition. Maybe only 1 or 2. But these are in good condition. This is what I have the bulk of. I didn't really have any trash ones. I had a couple that were dirty or didn't have a back panel, but they weren't complete trash. So this was actually a good score on our part. We're passing that good score on to you. Multicam assault packs, $40. All right. Anybody want one in very good? Says I got 4, but I know. Ah, wait a minute. Might be 3 right there. All right. Very good condition. Basically, very goods. They're so nice that they might not have actually ever been used. They might have just been issued to someone, but they're not new in the package, so I can't really call them that. So that's like our standard for very good. If it was issued, it stayed in a wall locker, it's got that general appearance on it, then it's considered very good by us. Good is the normal, everyday style stuff. That one's got some kind of a scent on it. It smells like cologne. Makes me want to snuggle up to him. God. No, it wasn't doe urine. It smelled like a 20-year-old guy trying to get some. Yeah. Whatever that cologne is. When you go up in the club and everybody got it on. You're saying apple bottom jeans with this? Maybe. I don't know. Old Spice, take a look what you've done. You made a sexy man right out of my son. Old Spice. That was the best version of their commercials. Anybody got any requests? Anybody got to get requests? Any requests? I got medium field jacket liners. Yeah, medium field jacket liners. I got medium extreme cold weather liners. Anybody interested in any of the Linton knives today? I know Absinthe cleaned us out of all the sheathed ones, but I still have all the unsheathed models. They're right around $20. And I'll even do you a little dangle on it. Go type in Linton, Linton, into my shop. Look at those models. And if you want one, I'll do 25% off. If you want one, I'll do 25% off. All right, surplus. Anybody here for surplus today? I got 50 packs on sale for $40. I've got some 30 packs over there. I'll do for like 20. That's what we probably need to do, the bundle. Old Spice. Thanks, Pop. Now it's stuck in my head. All right, now we're going to do some bundle action. Mag and Carriers bundle. Where the hell did you go? All right, the mag pouches and carrier bundle. So you're going to get 10 ACU 3 mag pouches. 10 e-tool covers, 2 of which are brand new in the package. The other 8 are either in good, very good, or good dirty condition. It's all sorted. I don't see any real dirties. And then a bunch of 2 mag pouches. You get 20 of the 2 mag pouches. All that tossed in a MRE box coming straight to your door hopefully, if the post office does what they're supposed to do. And let's see, 20 bucks. Anyone? All 40 pouches, 20 bucks. Help me clear this big box out. Don't have anything for AKs right now. And that's not something that's even on my website, I don't think. Mostly the AK stuff I have to pick up from a friend of mine. He ain't had any in a while. 40 pouches, 20 bucks. Let me know if you want it. I'll rerun it. All right, mag and grenade pouch bundle. Mag and grenade pouch bundle. Surplus by the pound. This is 10 to 14 pounds of surplus here. And in this one, you get 23 mag pouches, 22 mag pouches, 5 flashbang, and 5 hand grenade pouches. So that's 50 pouches. That's normally 50 bucks. These are all in good or very good condition. We'll do 40 bucks. 40 bucks, 50 assorted pouches. You get 20 of the 3 mag, 20 of the 2 mag, 5 of the hand grenade, and 5 of the flashbangs. No takers. Oh, 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 oh. Y'all prefer to get your stuff in pieces. All right, I found some of the combat casualty care bags, but they didn't have all their straps. You're supposed to have 2 straps per. Not that you need both of them, but they're supposed to come with 2 of them. Combat casualty care bags will be up next. $28. Only has 1 of the straps. That's not really long enough for 1 human. No, I don't think I have any AR parts in right now, Muppet. You can check out my website, though, unless you need to buy it on whatnot. I get CMMG, Gacelle, LBE, Strike, things like that. All right, combat casualty care bags. This one, you're pretty much working with a carry handle. Like I said, it's got 1 strap. Strap ain't really long enough to get it all the way around you in its current configuration. Let me see if this one has the. Yes, this one's got the tape retainer. Lots of little pockets in there, and you have a lot of options here for hooking it to things with MOLLE as well. And some of these serve as extenders, and you can get the strap long enough, but it doesn't balance quite right. All right, 28 bucks. Looks like this is the last of these available. 28 bucks, and you get the 1 strap with it. Even one already. I dyed one of these red. It actually was really red. It was like a bright pink red. It was crazy. Combat casualty care bag. Let me know. I will run it again. All right. I did the whole calculation thing on weight. Shooter. Thank you, Shooter. Thank you very much, Shooter. Got you bent up. All right. Next up, giant socks. Yep. If you've got a giant in your life. Oh, wait a minute. This is a sandbag. Sorry, wrong box. Thank you, Shooter. Sandbags. I did try to figure out how to get 100 count onto here, but it looked like the shipping was going to be so much. You'd have been better to buy them. Like, it would have worked out to be like $5 a piece on that giant bale and on the hundreds. It was ridiculous. So I had to keep it at the 30 count. So you can get a lot of 10, a lot of 20, or a lot of 30. Now, when I say a lot, I am saying a space lot, but it's not a lot. It's a lot. A lot of 10, a lot of 20, a lot of 30. Now, granted, all of those numbers, when it comes to sandbags, are still a lot, A-L-O-T, but I meant it as a lot. All right, we'll do 10 first. All right, 10 unused sandbags, no sand in them, just an empty sandbag because you couldn't afford to get the full one shipped to you. Just empty sandbags, 10 of them, $5. $5 for 10 of them. Ah! My Christmas was excellent. My Christmas was excellent, Pakshana. How was yours? Oh, I spelled it wrong. What is going on here? Okay. Nobody wanted 10. All right, here's 20 of them. 20 of them. 20 sandbags, $10. Nice. Nice. You should have walked out in the kitchen and grabbed an apple and go, oh, it's funny because I just bought you a bag of these. Put that on your head, baby. All right. Lot of 30. 30 unused sandbags. And I know a lot of people think you never need a sandbag, but I'm telling you, there are times when you do. $12 for 30 of them. $12 for 30 of them. That's the biggest bundle I sell on Whatnot due to the shipping. Now, you come into the store, I'll sell you a whole bale. A bale is about $100, and there's 400 inside that bale. I think it's like 120. Right. I get it. Yeah. $500 is a good start, right? All right, we're going to do some 2-packs and 5-packs as I encounter the packs. All right. A 2-pack of USGI 6-mag bandoliers. These will hold 6 NATO-style magazines. So metal, Stanag standard. Any bucks? She might have got a buck. I didn't get any bucks. $5.05. No Levi's 505s in small. All right, ACU bandolier 2-packs. Let me see if I can still get them. I thought I had one, but I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see them right away. I will look though. How many you want? 2 to 4. All right, I'll see if I can get them. They're not on the distributor. I can search easy. The other one would take me a minute to figure that out. So I will look though after the show. Anybody else have requested things they don't see in stock anymore they want me to order? I know I'm getting ghillie suits and woodland. And I'm probably gonna get you some more ponchos. But I'm telling you, I've seen what the prices are gonna be next year on ponchos and poncho liners, and you might not see them here. You might have to ask me to get you one because they're gonna be more than double what they are now. Well, actually, I guess it's right at double what they are now. Yeah. All right. Bandoliers. They don't just hold mags. They also hold beer cans, beer bottles, soda cans, soda bottles, anything else you can think of that fits in about that size package. So if you need a tactical assault toy holder, you got it right here. You know what I mean? They take dye whip really well. Graphite looks good on them, and I think I might have got some done in graphite. 2 for $6. 2 for $6. Then we're gonna run through all the mag pouches in ACU, and I have some in multicam, surplus and commercials. Waist packs are up next. Waist packs, I got so many of. We're gonna jump right to a 5-pack. I think they are the handiest thing since Jergens in a tube. Oh, shit. Turbo. Nice. Good grab. Good grab. All right. Thank you, sir. We'll get that out for you. Now, waist packs, I commonly sell these with 2 MREs in them. And so that should tell you that they at least hold 2 MREs. I also sell these in kits that have like hand saws and knives and compasses and canteens and all those kinds of things in them because they really are handy for like your wife's like, I went to go take the garbage out and that tree, messed up my hair. And the fact that she's taking the garbage out for you is something you want to continue to reward. So, and if it messes up her hair, she looks less attractive when she has to do other things, right? Or at least that's her perception, or she wouldn't have cared about her hair. So you go out, you grab your kit, and you take your little saw and your pruning shears and your little DSOV and knife, and you just go out there and you take care of it. I like that, Paxana. Good one. Waist packs, they can do it all. It'll hold a whole whoopee. I have not tried to get a ghillie suit in here yet, but the size of a ghillie suit is about the size of a whoopee, but it is much firmer. Does not pack down as well. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get a ghillie suit in it. These hook on the bottom of an assault pack. They hook on the bottom of a ruck. They can hook to regular molly panels, or they can be worn as a waist belt. They're very good, useful objects. Let me find that. Well, I mean, my question would be, madam, how bad are those hands? Because if you take the gloves off and you eat the popsicle and you get a little on your fingers, if they're looking all right, I'll help you with it, you know. I'm just saying. It's a twofer. All right, where's them waist packs at? There they are. Normally, I get $20 on a 5-pack. But as we've been making this, I'm selling about 5 of them for $10, but I will sell you a single. Yes, I'm about to do a 5-pack for $10. So hold on a second. 50% off the normal price. So it'd be 5 of these for $10. Now I know that sounds like a lot, but once you start putting together all those kits that we were talking about, 5 of them will go pretty quick. That's only a case of MREs. That would hold 10 MREs. Cool. Would you grab one? Thank you, cool. All right, and then we had somebody that wants a single, probably. Oh, it was you. Good, good. It was you. I have a hard time seeing the white on white on these texts. Gotcha, cool. What the heck was that? Oh, ooh. That ghost, I don't, it just scared the heck out of me. That's crazy. I actually got chills. I don't spook easy either, but I thought I saw an orb earlier today. Now I thought I saw movement. All right. Anybody else want one of those? I'll do another one. Let me make sure I got enough upstairs to fulfill that. Yeah. All right, another 5-pack of waist packs. Another 5-pack of waist packs, 50% off, $10. 5 of them for $10. Magpul sling mount that is for the hook, not quick detach. I do not have any. I do not have any here. Ooh, this one smells like the waterproofing. If you don't know, the waterproofing smells a little bit like vomit. It's crazy. Just a hint of it. Maybe some feet included. What's up, Mr. Lee? Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Ooh, shally wally bop. Ooh, shally wally bop. Multi-tools. The only thing I got is the bomb squad tools, Ferdo. The multicam, 120. 120 on that. They do. They smell like vomit when they're new. But that waterproofing is invaluable. All right, I got a good condition 5-pack of 2 mag pouches. Good condition 5-pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Normally $15. Do 5 of them. Ooh. Did 30% off? Nah, we'll get it under $10. 35% off. $9.75 for a 2-pack of 2 or sugar. $9.75 for a 5-pack of USGI ACU 2 mag pouches. $9.75 for a 5-pack. I also have them in good dirties, and I could do that even cheaper. Could do that even cheaper. Good dirties, I don't push on people too much. All right. 3 mag pouch 5-packs. I'm going to have a spiritual battle in here today. Oh, what the hell is going on? Ooh, golly, wally, wop. His name is Mystery. Ooh, golly, wally, wop. I do have fuel cans, and we think we have the shipping corrected. Oh, yeah, they were new. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Y'all got lucky on that. Yeah, let me put them in. Don't swipe yet. I was selling them 2 for $50 earlier. Take a look at that shipping now. Good. I'm glad they smell good. And the lady that works here, she came in. Yeah. She came in and said she didn't really smell it that much. That's why I sent a Facebook thing. If you're not on my Facebook, it's Dark Sun Milser. But when I did that the following day, I sent a thank you out to the fire department because they got here quick. They hooked up these fans in here. I don't know what the CFMs were, but I could see the movement of smoke on the ceiling when the fan was at the door. And I was like, holy shit. As long as I got 2 greens that are in good condition, I will give you 2 greens. But some of my green ones look like they took scuffing on the sides. So I'm kind of holding those back. I don't mind using the scuffed up ones, but I should have 2 good green ones downstairs, and I'll get them for you. No compasses, and as of right now, I couldn't tell you when I might get more of those. Are you looking for military grade compass, or are you happy with civilian grade? Because I can get folding lensatics. All right. Military, if you have access, to the PX, you're probably better off to go there. And then beyond that, is US Cab still a thing and Ranger Joe's? I used to get pretty good prices on that kind of stuff there, US made ones. And what was the other? Tents. I've got light fighters. I've got one pole set coming. So pretty soon I will have a complete light fighter system in multicam with the poles and the tent and its rainfly were actually in very beautiful condition. But it did not have enough poles. I ended up getting 4 or 5 light fighters last time and only got 1 or 2 sets of poles. So maybe by mid next week, today's Friday, right? Yeah. So maybe by mid next week, I will have enough to put that light fighter together. I might go this afternoon to the post office and it's here. I'm not sure. Yeah. It will be next year. Well, no, it'll be before Thursday. I should have it before Thursday. Yeah. What's up, Go Dogs? How you doing? All right, anybody else need a set of fuel cans? I will make that deal for y'all as well. My wife's the smartest person I know, and she always says you can't do for one and not the others. So 2 for $50 on the fuel cans. So I have a little indigestion. I haven't drank enough water today. 2 for $50. As you know, everything in the human body can be healed with water. I'm just started trimming it. I'm trying to get that surgery scar covered up. Damn it, Mr. Lee. I got that stuck in my head now. All right. What else were y'all after today? I know I loaded the whole shop, but that's a lot to go through. I'd like to clear out some of those t-shirts. So if any of those t-shirts are in your size, let me know. I have Glock in green 2XL, and I have Glock in gray in large. Those are the only 2 Glock ones I got. And the 2XL, all right. In the 2XL, you get green with the bronze Glock logo on it. I do have them new in the package. Those are the ones you'll get. 25% off, and I think I have 3 total left. 25% off, $12.75 a piece at that flash sale. Oh, Cool's grabbing one. I'm good, Tracy. How you been? I will look, Trey. Let me see. I should have it. All right. Anybody else want one? I got one more new in the package, and then I got the demo. Anyone else? Anyone else? My Christmas was awesome. I got to take a nap on. Did you just grab another one? LL grabbed them both. Nice, nice. Works. I got earbuds for Christmas, Tracy, and I gotta tell you, for somebody that does business in the truck a lot, and the truck is noisy as hell, those earbuds are gonna make me so much more money. Because I used to have to make all my phone calls while I was driving down the road. 2A and XL. I do have it. I do have the 2A and XL. All right. 2A and XL. think these he already has marked too. Last one of those. Last one in XL. Hold on, I'm gonna run you a little dangle on it. We'll give you a little 15% off spiel. Last one in XL, 2A shirt. Shall not be infringed. Last one in XL. Give you a dangle deal on it. 1020 if you want it. Anybody out there? Trado! No, Tracy, he quit. Yeah, his last day was actually December 6th. I have this one in medium. I do not have this one in large. Oh, I am it. Yeah. He was my office manager. But yeah, I'll be doing all the shows till I find somebody to replace him. It's hard to find somebody that's willing to work here lately. Thank you, LL Cool. We appreciate you. Thank you. All right, I do have one of those in medium if anybody wants the 2A in medium. That is the last one of the 2As. I think I even sold mine. All right, last one of the 2As. This one's in medium if anybody wants it. I'm going to run a flash sale on it. $10.20. Last one. This one's in medium. 2A shall not be infringed, but this one is in medium. Well, I'm sure he's around. I mean, you can message him on here. On here, he's called, well, it used to be called Big Man Bundeswag. Last of the 2A shirts. I gotta admit, I don't sell as many mediums as one might think. I did have some Glock stuff in large, though. I got the gray. Gray with white logo. Gray with white logo in large for Glock. Uh, 17. Let me see. I only have 2 available. I'll make a deal. I'll run a little flash sale, or I'll give you a 2 price if you want a 2 price. Here we go. $14.45 a piece. That works out to about what my 2 price would be. I would have done 2 for 30, so $14.45 a piece. Oh yes, yes. Yeah, when he moved in with a family member down there, he's gonna take care of them while they go through some treatments. But you know how it is. Sometimes you don't ever really know. You know. Anybody into tech mats? I got lots of Glock tech mats. I got some Berettas. I've got some AR. I do not have any ARs. I've got some AKs. Actually, once I put this on, it was actually kind of comfortable. So I was like, I'm happy with it. I guess we ain't doing a 1:00 show in here. I tell you, this stand is better than the seat. Oh. It's a desert ghillie suit. It's the top to a desert. One of the girls that work here wanted me to take this and go scare her brother. I'm like, I'm not going to get shot. You know, having been a redneck my whole life, I understand what rednecks would do if they see a Sasquatch. There's two responses. One of them typically involves the death of the Sasquatch, and one of them results in a deathbed confession that there was no Sasquatch. So, rather than be the former, my long hair, what long hair? Won't cover up my redneck. All right, Glock Gen 4 tech mats. Do we still have Gen 4s? No, I got Gen 5s. Oh, I got one Gen 4, it looks like. All right, tech mats. I love tech mats. These are great things for cleaning your guns at the kitchen table without getting beat. This has an exploded parts diagram of a Gen 4. They are 11 by 17 work mats. They are about 1/8 inch thick. They're oil and stain resistant. Um, and they are just good pullouts for when you got to do something quick in the house and you don't want to mess up the work surface and you damn sure don't want to scratch up your gun. They are $11. Let's see, we'll do a little discount on this. Can't do a lot or I'll get in trouble on that. Yeah, you can use it for whatever you want, but this one is a Glock Gen 4 mat. Won't give you the exploded parts diagram on your TARS, though. Okay, I ought to look and see if they make them for that. This was one of Big Man's going away buys. He bought 5 of every one of them, and then he left 2 days after they delivered. So, I don't know. I got screwed with a lot of them. If you want 2 or more, let me know and I'll make you a deal. The AK-47 one I might end up with. I have several of these because I just like them. 36 by 12 inch. That's pretty big. That's pretty big as measurements go. 36 is door width. All right. Huh. $19 on the rifle size. 12 by 36 for the rifles. And we'll do a little dangle deal. 16. $16 on this one. The AK-47. 12 by 36. I just got way too much wrapped up in tech mats right now. Walking Larry. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Larry. Hmm. 2XL. Yeah, it looks like the only thing I got left in Bearded Skull is 3X. And I will give you a tabletop display look at it as soon as I can find a clear tabletop. All right, so when we get over here, don't look them in the eye. They're shy. But there's two shirts laying on the table. The bottom one is the 3XL bearded skull. And then the green one on top is the 2XL Glock shirt. So it doesn't look that much more grande, which I think is Spanish for larger. Doesn't look that much larger. So I don't know. I'll let you make the call on it. But I got 3 of them in the 3XL with the bearded skull. Well, that's part of my ghillie suit. Sorry. They're $16. How do you fuck with that thing? Let me go back over to my stuff. Don't buy it yet. I'll give you a little dangle on it. Get back over here to my computer. Get y'all plugged back in. Yes. Gotcha. Oh no. And dos. Yeah. When you're ready, just let me know, go dog. Send me a message or something. All right, I got one more of those if anybody's interested. One of those in 3XL. And I'll give you the same price I'm going to give. Go Dogs, $15. And if you're a rewards member, you, of course, can use a coupon as well. All right, just one here, $15. The other 2 are spoken for. They do have the flag on the sleeve as well. All black, nothing on the back. Just a bearded skull on the front, and then the flag on the side. All right, I'm going to cut that inventory down to 1. All right. Any vets out there? I got some veteran shirts in 2XL and 3XL. Last ones. You want all 3? All right. All right. I know y'all heard that shit. Yeah, this happened the first year we were here around Christmas, but it was leading up to Christmas. There was a lot of activity in here. And now we're post Christmas, and I'm feeling like the 2 days before Christmas that I was here, which would have been the 3rd and 4th day before Christmas. There was a lot of stuff going on in here. And now there's a lot of stuff going on in here. So if y'all, there's not another human in this building with me. So if you see another human, please put that in the chat, all right? And grab a snip. Odd things have happened before. It's a weird place sometimes. I ain't spooked, but just saying. Well, the good thing was I didn't have to outrun whatever it was. I only had to outrun Big Man. Sometimes I carry, sometimes I don't. When I'm not crippled, I'm actually pretty deadly, but I've been so crippled lately. I don't know. I don't know. My wife's like, "Are we going out to eat?" And I'm like, "I don't know. We're gonna get to." It does stink. We're going to get disappointed by the food because I cook really well. And then we're going to be disappointed by our interaction with our fellow humans because humans freaking suck these days. So, like, plus, can't go anywhere not knowing if somebody's going to come in and kill their ex-wife or their current girlfriend or, whatever. You don't want to be in the middle of that shit. Somebody whacking my old lady, and then I'd be off without my peace of mind for the rest of my life, I don't know. World done got crazy, man. And I'm not saying I'm scared of the interaction. I'm saying it seems so much easier to stay at home. It's just a lot less work. All right, let's see. What else we got going on here? It says I got one of these block lights somewhere, but I know I stole one the other day, so I have one of them. It might be why it only says one. I could use a soda so bad right now. Supposed to have another show at 1, but I think I'm going to have to delay that. I'm going to need to get some lunch. You didn't? I know we signed one. I wonder why it didn't sell. Huh. That's okay. I got posters coming out soon. We could send you a poster instead. That's got Big Man's and my signature on it. One's in silver and one's in gold. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. All right. Y'all got any requests? I'm going to wrap it up for a little bit. Pack these packages. I'm going to go deliver them around 1 to the post office. So I'll probably be set up for another show between maybe 1:45 to 2 o'clock. Oh, handgun lights? I'm sorry. I did not see that. Gibby Gabe. The only handgun lights I got right now are the Nightstick. And I've got a Olight Balder. The Olight Balder Mini. Yes, sir. Or ma'am. Olight Balder Mini. I do not have the Pro. This one's 600 lumens with a 130 meter throw and it has a green laser. No, I do not. I only have the Mini right now, and I have 2 of them, but I only have them in the Mini and green. Let's see here. Let's run a flash sale on it. All right, I do have a nightstick, but it's specific. This one is made specifically for the Sig Sauer P365. It's 150 lumens, and it comes with a laser as well. That one is rechargeable. This one is substantially cheaper. Well, substantially less expensive. There we go. $56 on this one. $56 on that one. And I have 2 of these, so don't get in a bidding war. I'd rather just sell you right at this cost. All right, and then if you did not see anything you were interested in, and you do not necessarily need to make your purchase on Whatnot, if you go to my website, dsovn.com, I have Surefire, Streamlight, Olight, something that starts with a V, and flashlights. We also do thermals and night vision, ammo and magazines, all on the website. Everything on the website fixed or ships FedEx. Um, it does ship ground, so you usually get it within 3 days, but it's usually gone from them within a day. Stuff at my website is drop shipped directly from my distributor. So it doesn't come to me and then I repackage and send to you. It's coming straight to you. I am passing the order information and addresses to them after our system screens it. So if you order magazines, if you have a shipping address in a state where you cannot possess those things or can't go in the store and buy them, I can't ship them to you either. The system catches that and just bunts it out, refunds the money. Says I don't even know if it sends a message, but I haven't got a lot of follow-ups when it does it, so I'm assuming it must tell you why it's doing it. But that being said, if you don't live in a place where it's prohibited, you can get just about anything on my website that's decent. I don't know. I can't reach it, and I don't know if y'all can see. You'd have to swipe left, but I've actually been perched on this rolling printer cart all day. Um, and not only does it make me look like a youth pastor that's trying to be hip and cool, sitting in a chair backwards while he's relating to the children, um, it's actually feels really good on my back. So I'm enjoying it. As a matter of fact, in my interview series, this might be my stance. I might sit here like this and do interviews. All right. I'm the Wise Man, and this is the Dark Sun Over Value Network, where we want you to get a good deal every day, guaranteed. And we try to be the one that bring it to you. But we can't always be the cheapest on everything, but we can always be a decent deal. All right. Remember, the world doesn't have to suck, y'all. We make a choice every time we go out in public, whether or not to make the world suck more or less. Try not to be part of the problem. Humans are usually the problem, no matter what the problem is. Just be nice to each other. Be kind to each other. The world does not have to suck. It does not. It does not. There's enough of us. One day there could be enough of us to make a difference. However, if it's not that way, and you find that you feel like you're in the midst of Matthew 23, just remember what he said. If you don't have a sword, sell your cloak and buy one. He didn't say that because he didn't want you to use it. So that means that at some point, Jesus did advocate the use of violence in the defense of yourself after you've seen the signs of the coming of the times. And it sure does seem like we're in them. Although it could just be the effect of mass media and how quick information spreads now. I'm sure the world always kind of sucked this bad. So it's just that we can hear about it so much faster now. I believe our perception of how bad it is could potentially be worse. That, and you have groups fighting for power by fear mongering and making someone that you probably have 4/5 agreement with into your enemy. So I'm sorry. I did not mean to get to preaching. I noticed that the count didn't drop too bad, so I guess I must not be too far off the mark to your ears, but it is what it is. You know, we can make it a little better. And I don't look like the type. Trust me, I get it. If I try to help you in the Dollar General parking lot, you generally will be afraid of me and not accept my help. But, you know, we shouldn't be judging all the time by appearances, even though that's what our social training has been for us. Not everybody that looks crazy is crazy. Oh, wait a minute. Everybody that looks crazy probably is crazy, but they're not all a danger. There we go. All right, y'all. Protect those weaker than yourself. Make the 3 feet around you the best place anybody could be today. And you have lived up to the expectations of the Dark Sun cult. We'll see you this afternoon, probably around 1:45 or 2 o'clock. See you, Brian. Tell family I said hi. Hope y'all had a wonderful Christmas. And a Happy New Year. I am going to have a great lunch, Trey. I don't have to make my own baked potato on the fire. Thank you, Lock and Lair. And I don't have to eat an MRE today. My wife packed me, wait for it, green bean casserole. I love green bean casserole. Me and Cookie Monster have something in common. We both love one thing that much. Oh, he said cookie. I say green bean. I love green bean casserole. Another thing I love, Salisbury steak. Apparently, it's a superfood. I don't know. All right, I am finally going to log off. Y'all behave. Y'all be nice. Y'all love each other. Help those you can. I'm going to try to read you out to someone. Oh, that sucks, Trey. Trey, did you have anything else you wanted? We just got you the one shirt. Have you perused the shop at all? Do you need anything else? I can get it combined so I can not add to your shipping. Of course, I always like the add-on sale. Of course, it's not all about you. Some of it was about me. All right, you know. Oh no, it's all for you, baby. Yeah, bullshit. All right, then I'm gonna go. Bye, y'all. Good golly, ain't nobody in tactical gear. Am I tactical gear? I am tactical gear. Oh my gosh. Y'all going to Knives and EDC. I don't see anybody I really know, so I'm just going to kind of throw you to the wolves.